baby, don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really want?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Christian. We are gonna be vlogging today. This was gonna be like a, what's it called? Like a solo day vlog with me, day in the life type thing, but it's like about 4:30 right now, so the day has clearly, you know, been well and started. But I am gonna start off, you know, the second half of the day, solo second half of the day with me, and I'm actually really excited about this vlog because one of the best parts that I can confidently say about going to Harvard, going to school in Cambridge / Boston or whatever, is having access to the city. Like, that for sure has been so much fun for me, coming from a small town in South Carolina. And so I'm just gonna walk. I was waiting for the crosswalk, but anyways, that has been so much fun for me to experience, like, the city, explore, find new places, all that jazz. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show y'all my day-to-day. The schedule for the day is, sorry, the lighting is like so inconsistent. The schedule is to go to Newberry Street because I need to do some shopping for my study abroad. If you don't know, I'm studying abroad in the fall, and the like dress code that they recommended was like conservative. I'm not, well, not quotes, no quotations. They recommended that we dress conservative, which, if you know me, like currently crop top, shorts, like, I wouldn't say I dress promiscuous, but I certainly, you know, embrace Western fashion norms of showing some skin, especially when it's hot. This lighting is trash. I definitely embrace those norms, and so I'm trying to find, you know, some more long sleeves, some more pants, some more maxi skirts, that sort of thing, to be respectful of the culture and stuff, like no matter what space I'm occupying. And so this is the first time that I have, oh my gosh, I'm gonna upload this even though the lighting is like so bad. This is the first time that I've vlogged like walking around in the streets, and people are like staring me down, but we're just gonna keep going with it because we are being unapologetically ourselves, shamelessly ourselves, as my internet auntie Maya tells us to do. And so I'm just gonna keep going with the flow. But back to the shopping. Going to Newberry Street to find, I don't know why it's like lighting me so terribly. I'm still learning how to use this camera, and I'm probably gonna switch back to my phone in just a second because the lighting thing is throwing me. Like, I want to vlog with it, but it's like, if the light doesn't move with me, I can't vlog with you if the light's not moving with me. So I'm gonna switch back to my phone in a second. But pretty much our schedule of the day: shopping, eating food, seeing theater, which is pretty much my 3 favorite things to do. So I'm very excited. And somewhere in there, we're gonna chit chat and talk about, you know, the past 2 years, because I feel like that's like a hanging cloud. I know if I was watching my channel and I was like, okay, this girl just coming back, like nothing happened, like where you been, boo? So we're gonna talk about that at some point during the day, but that's what we're hitting. It should be fun, cute, exploring the city vibes, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll see y'all the next time that I talk.
But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God.
Okay, so I am on Newberry Street in Copley Square. I originally filmed a video when I was walking out of the train station, and I was so out of breath, y'all. It's just not okay how out of breath I sounded in that club. Like, I was literally like, so hey, okay, so we're in Copley Square. So I'm filming another one right now because that was not cute. I went into H&M and things were not looking too promising. So I'm gonna go to a couple more stores, but my whole like shopping, eating, theater may very quickly just become eating and theater if these other stores don't look too good. But the sun is shining, there's people out here. I wish there was a little bit more of that Boston breeze, but other than that, feeling pretty good. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. So let's go see if these other stores are a bit better. I'm really thriving in this moment right now. I'm in Boston Common. Cute. The grass honestly looks terrible right now, being completely transparent, but let's pretend that it's nice and pretty and green. I'm about to go see this show, The Theater, as you all know. That's my jam. It's Much Ado About Nothing. It's being put on by Shakespeare on the Common, which, if you're familiar with the public theater in New York, is very similar to Shakespeare in the Park. I'm really excited for it because I'm super, like, as an artist, I'm really passionate about theater that's accessible to people and that's open to more than just like the elite upper class who can afford multiple hundreds of dollars of tickets. And so this show, Much Ado About Nothing, has been going on for the whole summer, every evening, and it's free, completely free to the public, which I think is so amazing. I'm super pumped to see it. Shakespeare, to be honest, like, isn't quite my jam, but it's theater, so I'm just gonna focus on that. There's so many people already out here. Obviously, like, I should have probably came 30 minutes earlier than I did, but that's fine. We have a Slurpee, we're seeing some theater. It's gonna be a good evening, so I'm pumped. Hopefully the show is engaging and I don't like wanna leave early, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, hey guys, so I don't know why I did that, but I just got back from the show. It was cute. Me and Shakespeare aren't like the best of friends, but overall it was like a nice quality show. I enjoyed being out there. I wanted to use this like ending part of the vlog just for a little like reflection on the past 2 years, because I think that I just want to do it and I can, because this is my channel. So anyway, I started making videos in 2020, well, really 2019, but like my videos really started to get a lot more eyes on them in 2020, you know, channeling my college decision reaction process. And I was really pumped back then, not necessarily about life so much, but more so just about like making videos in the future. And I still had really high hopes and expectations for my college experience. And I actually vlogged my freshman move-in. I vlogged my first week of freshman year, and I never uploaded those videos. I never uploaded a lot of videos that I have from my first year of college because of a lot of mental blocks, a lot of challenges like I talked about in my Harvard is Hard video. From that point, that was like 1 month into school. From that point on up until the end of my sophomore year, those challenges continued to be very persistent. They manifested in different ways, not to be vague to like make it confusing, but just being vague, because if I was specific, like we will be sitting here for an hour. Like that's a therapy session, me going through every single challenge or thing that I faced. And so that's why I'm kind of like trying to be more general, just so that we can wrap this up pretty quickly. But going back to my freshman fall up until the semester that I just finished, the end of my sophomore year, some of the positives that I can think of would definitely be the community that I have, you know, started to form. I think community is way more complicated than a lot of people make it seem, but I definitely have found people like my freshman year roommate, Nikki, who I love so much. She was in all the vlogs that I didn't post, but I love her. She was a great roommate to have when transitioning into the new environment, and we're still really great friends to this day. All of my friends that I made in the group chat coming into college, my friends back home, you know, my family, those people, the theater community, you know, the WHRB 95.3 FM community, which is the radio station that I'm a DJ at, you know, finding those small pockets of community has definitely been a really big push to keep going forward while on campus, you know, pushing through rejection, disappointment, heartbreak, feelings of isolation, feelings of loneliness, like, and I know these are all things that people feel, and I know these are all things that I may continue to feel throughout my life at different points, but I know that when I was initially thinking of like my college experience and like the college YouTuber, the college vlogger I wanted to be, all of that just like blah, blah, it did not happen. It just didn't happen. And while that is disappointing and sad, something that I'm keeping at the forefront of my mind, especially in this season, I'm just gonna read it because she said it better than I could. This is a tweet from Candace Bimbo. She's a theologist and an author, and she said that our dreams are not held hostage by what did or did not happen, by who can or cannot be here. Our dreams are very much possible, and we deserve to believe that we will live into them. My hope for all of us is, while balancing a life of grief and glory, we prioritize our happiness and choose to live. I remember seeing that tweet earlier in the summer, and it really stuck with me because I feel like, for being completely transparent, like I feel like for 2 years I have been holding on to a lot of feelings of grief over just how my like young adult years have panned out so far, because the pandemic has really just changed a lot. And I know that a lot of people and institutions would like us to believe that, you know, we're no longer feeling the effects of the pandemic, but it definitely still is real, and the effects I feel like are still panning out. Even now, I'm going abroad in this upcoming semester, and I am focused on prioritizing happiness and prioritizing a future, and, you know, believing that my dreams are possible. But like, the reality is, some things in that experience had to be modified because of the health situation that we're in. You know, whether or not that experience even happens to the throughout the 4 months I'm supposed to be there is very much contingent on, you know, the global health situation. This is a quick little spoiler alert from the future. It happened. It was one of the best times of my life. I encourage everyone to study abroad if you can, and you should click up here to see more of that experience because it was really fun. Okay, back to the video. And so just kind of balancing those two feelings have been kind of interesting for me, and balancing them through just like, I don't know, it's just like, it's an interesting season of life that I'm occupying, but I'm trying to figure it out the best that I can. Days like today are really helpful and beautiful for me, because days like today are what younger Kristian like dreamed of. Being in a small town from the south, like I just wanted to live in a big city so bad, because I feel like there's so much more opportunity, so many more things to do, just I could be so much more free. And for the most part, those things are true. Like exploring the city, exploring Cambridge, exploring Boston has hands down been the best part of my college experience thus far. I think just the growth from when I moved onto campus and I was like scared to go to the CVS, which is like a 2-minute walk from my dorm. Not even scared, but like I was hesitant. I was like, oh my god, I'm going outside, like okay, this is a big deal, to now like confidently taking the T, going all over the city, and feeling assured and feeling like I know what I'm doing, I know like where I'm supposed to go. Like that is a really big, like that's a big growth moment for me, like patting myself on the back. And I feel like being able to spend that time with myself and find joy and, you know, being with Kristian and doing things that I like to do and just being free is something that I definitely don't take for granted after the 2 years that I've had, and is something that kind of is like a small way to remind myself that there is, you know, light on the other side, and that there is glory, which is what Candace was talking about. Like there is that period where even though things may not be the way that you thought they would be, like they're going to turn out even better than your brain could have even hoped or imagined. And you know, that was kind of a word, I feel like, so that kind of touched me. Hopefully someone listening to this, it touches you as well. And yeah, that's kind of just like a reflection on the past 2 years. They've definitely been very tough on me, which is a large reason why I am taking a semester away, because I wanted a new environment. I wanted something a bit more intimate, something a bit more, to be quite honest, a bit more genuine and authentic than I feel like my Harvard experience has been thus far. And I'm also really excited to continue to expand as an artist and continue to expand as a student and a learner. And I feel really nervous, to be honest. I feel really nervous, but I also feel really blessed and really excited, which is something that I feel like I have kind of been not letting myself feel excitement for a while, because I've been disappointed or let down from feeling excitement or feeling like, yeah, just feeling like good about something. After a while of feeling good about things and them not turning out how you want them to, it can be a little hard to continue to do that. But I truly do feel excited about the future for the first time in a while. So, woo, I got a little deep on y'all. I got a little deep. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's me. That's my life. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next week. That's pretty much all I have to say. Hopefully you know, you stuck around, you enjoyed it, you thought it was cool. As always, comment anything you really want to say down below. I actually love, YouTube is the only platform where I genuinely enjoy responding to comments, like, because usually there's stuff that I can like actually talk to. I feel like on Instagram it's like hard eyes, and I'm like, heart, like I don't know what to say to that, but like on YouTube we can actually have conversation. So comment down below, give this video a like if you want to support me, please, and I will see y'all in the next one.